Carried Away with keri'Aye.
It gives you your own.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Is it on me? It feels like it's right there.
It's not carrying.
Oh, welcome. We're gonna try it again. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Don't do that one.
Welcome, everybody. No. Welcome.
It started singing.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to Carried Away with keri'Aye.
I will click on right there.
Welcome, everybody. What if I get somebody that know how to ski me, pat? Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Carried Away with keri'Aye. Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Carried Away with keri'Aye. I'm your host, keri'Aye Kyron. And today, y'all, I got some people to send me some topics. And I got my lovely lady. That seems y'all that I'm gonna talk to, just so I don't feel like I'm in the room talking by myself. I'm gonna talk to her, and I'm gonna talk to y'all. I'm happy to have these topics. I have a couple of people that were supposed to talk with me, but these people ain't answering the phone, and I'm not waiting out there. So, you ready for this first one?
Mm-hmm.
The first one is poly relationships.
Mm-hmm.
Let me ask you how you feel about that first. You want to get another one?
Mm-hmm. I don't know if this podcast, cut this part out. Tread lightly.
Okay. Poly relationships, honestly, and the person who sent me this is why they should have answered the phone. The person who sent me this was in two poly relationships. And I would really like to get their side of it, because I don't know about no poly relationship. I've never been in one. I never had one. I mean, consensual non-monogamous relationship where a person has more than one romantic or sexual partner at the same time. The word poly comes from polymering, comes from the Greek word polis, which means many, and the Latin word amor, which means love. Polymor? I don't know. What are your thoughts on a poly relationship, babe?
I just think it's unnecessary.
Talk right now. I'm trying to understand, but the people sent me this as a list, and they want to know what I think about it.
Okay. Friends messing with exes.
See, I had that happen to me one time. Okay, no, this is interesting. I feel like, yes, when you find out that your friend and your ex is messing around, like, it bothers you. You know what I'm saying? It shows, for one, that neither one of them people never really truly loved you or ever really cared about you, because they would have some type of respect. We're not going to do this. Now, let's say that an ex of mine and a friend of mine, time goes by and just somehow, they just happen to fall in love. I would be happy for them. Go ahead. Like, if it's, a lot of people wouldn't even agree with that. But if it just happened and it wasn't something that was malicious, then be happy. Be happy, be healthy, 5210. But as far as get back and all that, or that's degrading your character, and you never really cared about, like, if me and you didn't make it and I could mess with one of your friends, that means I never really cared about you, and neither did your friend. Like, that's just, that's some stuff that should be off limits.
Domestic violence.
Domestic violence. I can speak on domestic violence, but y'all probably wouldn't want to hear my side of the story because I wasn't the one getting beat up. Okay, so unfortunately, I was the aggressor. That's what you call it. Mm-hmm. In the previous relationship, I was younger, and this is my truth. I'm not ashamed of nothing, and that's just how it went. I was in a relationship. I didn't really know how to control my feelings, my emotions. I was young, and it often resulted into physical altercations, especially in the beginning of the relationship. I was the one getting hit, but I just knew how to fight. You get what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't like I just was beating on people. I was getting popped on and attacked too. You just can't beat me. So domestic violence, though, honestly, my thoughts on it, two people can very much be in love, but also be in a domestic violence relationship. It's really different for every relationship, is what I would say. Everybody reacts to anger, rage, conflict, hurt, pain, fear. Everybody reacts different. But what I have learned is if you really love somebody, if you really care for somebody, and you do something that hurts them, or they express hurts them, or they tell you hurts them, or you know hurts them, and you continue to do it, then you do not love or care for them. But if you change it, or you work towards changing it, and you genuinely are trying to change it, then that's different. Now, that's if you getting beat on and somebody keep telling you, it's not gonna happen again, or that, I wouldn't stay, because it's possible that they may do love you, that they don't want to put their hands on you, but if they keep doing it and they need help and they need to change, then they need to do that over there. They need to do that away from you. They need to, you can't be in my house and try to learn how not to hit me. You got to go figure out how not to hit me first, and then have some practice with somebody else. Next one.
No, I got a question about this one.
Okay, what's your question?
So there's been a lot of arguments on social media about it being okay for a woman to hit a man, but not okay for a man to hit a woman. What are your thoughts?
My personal thoughts. It's a good one. I think a woman absolutely should not hit a man. And like I said, people tend to come up with a rule or a way of things that things should be done, and they try to apply it to all people, and we forget that every person is different. So for her safety, she should not be hitting the man. Now, a man should be able to take the hit from his woman and not hit her back. He should be able to at least sit her down on the couch, or hold her down until she calms down. He should be, or walk away. He should be able to do that. But not every man is capable of that. Some men will want to do that, but get hit in the eye and have a whole reflex. If I'm walking down the street and some random girl run up on me and start punching me in the head, I can grab her and hold her down and be like, who is this? Calm down, get this woman, But if she happened to throw a real good two-piece and catch me in the eye, or it hurt, I might have a reflex and beat her ass. I'm not gonna lie. So that's what I'm saying. But that's not relationship. That's just a stranger.
Good. All right. How do you feel about alcoholism? Alcoholics, people who cannot control.
I want to drink right now. What I would say about alcoholism is it is a sneaky thing, and it is scary. What I would say about alcohol is the scary part about it that a lot of people don't realize is once you realize that you are dependent on alcohol, once you realize it and you realize that it's having wear and tear in your body, and then you try to stop and your body starts going through the shaking and sweats, and I would say, because I've experienced withdrawal, and the worst part of it was the disorientation, the confusion, the mental part of it, because I would be sitting right there on the couch and doze off for a second and wake up and can't remember nothing because I'm not drinking. Like, okay, where am I? Okay, I'm on the couch, I'm at home. And everything just feels weird. And then you come to it and you hit reality. That disorientation, that confusion, and that part, I hated that part. The shakes and the sweats is more like, it's just, you feel, it's a nasty feeling. And if you already drinking, chase your liquor. I used to drink straight for years, and I thought it was cool. I thought that reaction, like people were like, you drink that bottle straight? And I'm like, oh yeah, that's nothing. Like, they're like, he ain't making no face or nothing, because I can kill a whole bottle with no chaser. That is terrible to do on your body. Alcohol is already bad, but drinking straight is even worse. Some people would debate like it's bad either way, but I promise you it's worse. Chase your alcohol. Drink to moderation. Ain't nothing wrong with having a drink. That's one thing that I wish I would have learned how to do. When I started drinking, it was every day off rip. Like my first time getting drunk, I was like, oh, I got drunk, so let's do it again today. Let's do it again today. Let's do it again today. And then I started to wonder, like, I wonder what it feel like to go bowling drunk. So then I went drunk bowling. I wonder what it feel like to be on skates drunk. And I'm only like 17, 18 at the time, skating drunk. I wonder what it feel like to go to an amusement park drunk. So everything started to be, and then before I knew it, I forgot what it feel like to do all that stuff sober. You get what I'm saying? It's sneaky. It's a sneaky thing. It's a dangerous thing. I admire people that know how to drink to moderation. I keep myself on a, like I'm not allowed to drink Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and I've been off for like the last, 2 weeks? And it's hard. Like, it really is hard. 3 days a week, mandatory, I have to be sober. And I try to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Just dangerous. It's something that I wish I never picked up, but it's something I'm still fighting. I mean, nothing that I've given up. This is what I would say to people that are alcoholics or trying to get it together. You know, I know this ain't an AA meeting, but make sure you don't drink because you're angry, because you're sad, because you're upset. That's what I would say. If you're going to drink because you had a long day at work and you just gonna relax and have your drink and just you want to feel good. It's just, you know, you just want to enjoy your little drink. And alcohol is not meant for you to be sloppy drunk. It's for you to just relax a little bit and take the edge off. Do that. STD is mid-tense. Let me tell you something. Safe sex and paychecks. My advice will be this, and I'm going to try to be sensitive. If you think you may have something and you are scared to go, and this is not even just STDs, this is any type of illness in the body. Like if you're having headaches and you think you may be something going on, if you're having chest pain and you're scared to go to the doctor, mostly men are like this, they're scared. Think about this. If anything is happening, if there's an STD there, or if you're having a heart attack or whatever, if it's happening regardless. Go to the doctor and they can catch something in time and you might be okay. But if you sit with anything, it's only one outcome. So, you know, when I was having that chest pain, I called the ambulance every 35 minutes if I got to. Come give me an EKG because something feel funny. And I was scared. It's a scary thing, but take a deep breath. Tell God that you trust him.
How do you feel about side chicks?
Everybody needs to have one. Everybody got to have at least one. I believe that, you know, in order to get things done, you need to have your wife in the house and your side chick handling your outside stuff.
What's the name of your side chick? What's the address? What's her age?
You know I ain't got no side chick.
Right. So stop playing in my face and give your speech.
Question. What do I think about side chicks? I don't think about side chicks.
Good answer. Good answer. That was beautiful. What is your definition of bad parenting?
Bad parenting. I'm gonna phone a friend.
Bitch.
Your mama. Robert.
Answer. What?
What is your definition of bad parenting?
A parent who neglects to care about their child's mental. Like, you can be in bad situations as a parent and not able to do the financial things for your children, but to care about how they are expressing themselves and how they are understanding their feelings and emotions is kind of one of the most important things. So if you're doing that, to me, you're a good parent.
So what you're trying to say is watching over your child's mental as well as their physical being.
Yeah, and that's what I said.
Yeah, I think that's very important. And one thing I can say though is I really do not respect people that don't take care of their kids. Not just taking care of like having them, just being there for your child. I feel like the definition of a parent, the purpose of being a parent is to make sure that your child has the keys to life once you're gone, once they're adult, to know how to take care of themselves, to be independent, to know how to treat people, to know how to go to God for themselves, pray for themselves, to know how to go and make money for themselves. Make sure your sons are gentlemen, know how to treat a woman knows how to be a wife. Those are the important things of parenting. I feel like there's a difference between feeding your kids and keeping them alive and buying them whatever they want versus teaching them life lessons and giving them nurture and training and paying attention to their mental and what each child needs independently. Because you can have 10 kids and they can need 10 different things. And to just be a role model for your child, be an example for your child, and to protect your child from anything and to be attentive to your child. Those are the definitions of a good parent. A bad parent is somebody that does not do any of the stuff that I just said. People that's just dropping their kids off anywhere, that the child is saying, "Mommy, I need this. Mommy, I'm scared to go to such and such house," and you still take the child over there because you want to go party. All those things are definition of bad parents. And that is my thoughts of parenting in general. That is pretty much all the time that we have for today. Let the Lord bless you so the mortuary don't dress you. And let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you.
The youth them live what them learn, make sure the teaching's right. Tell my son them must start, keep shining bright. My daughter, you can be anything you want in a life, but the knowledge of the key, them can't trick you when you're wise. Hey son, make sure you have your sister back. Put God down, family first, and don't forget God.